I'm thrilled to dive into a critical marketing topic today: lead generation and conversion. As we all know, generating leads is that first step to growing your business. But the real magic happens when you can successfully turn those leads into paying customers. That really is the ultimate challenge, right? Well, guess what? If you're feeling a little bit stuck or overwhelmed when it comes to converting your leads into sales, you are definitely not alone. We've all been there at some point, but today I've got something special just for you, a real game changer in your business strategy. Hello and welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. I'm your host, Jenny Lyon, and today I am so excited to dig into the roadmap to a successful 5-day email challenge. So let's dive right into it because in the next few minutes, I want to walk you through how this challenge can be your secret weapon for capturing and converting leads. And with some guidance, you'll really learn the steps that are really critical for ensuring success throughout this journey. So grab a notepad and a pen. Let's get started on this exciting adventure to boost your business's growth. So first things first, when it comes to your email challenge, before you even start to write the first subject line, we want to define your email challenge objectives. So defining your objectives is a real game changer when it comes to the success of the email campaign. So when you start with a crystal clear objective, it really acts as your guiding North Star, really providing direction and laser-like focus for the entire challenge. So it really is like having a roadmap that will ensure you reach your desired destination. So let's dive a little bit deeper and explore why that is so pivotal. So you want to imagine that you have a specific email objective in mind. So say you want to boost the number of subscribers on your email list. So in this case, your challenge strategy should really revolve around crafting an irresistible lead magnet that's going to entice people to eagerly sign up for your challenge. But that's not all. You'll also want to leverage various promotional channels, hello, social media, to really reach as many potential participants as possible. But if we shift gears just a little bit, suppose that your aim is to showcase a product or service. So in that scenario, your challenge content should really shine a spotlight on the benefits and features of your offering. You really want to demonstrate how it can effectively address the pain points that your target audience is feeling. And your lead magnet could really act as like this little teaser for your product launch. So while your follow-up emails will really emphasize the advantages of making that purchase. However, what if your goal is to position yourself as a thought leader in your industry? Well, in that case, you want to shift the content of your challenge. It should really be about delivering invaluable insights and information that's going to resonate with your ideal audience. So you want to think about offering a high value lead magnet. So that could be something really comprehensive. Maybe it's a real in-depth white paper or an ebook. And then your follow-up emails could feature compelling case studies and testimonials from satisfied customers, which is going to reinforce your authority and your credibility within the industry. But either way, you really want to define your objective with absolute clarity. You really want to set the stage for the challenge to make sure that it not only is going to engage your audience, but it's going to bring in the right audience as well as drive real results. Because we really want to use the email challenge to propel you towards your business goals with real purpose and precision. Next up is we want to define your ideal audience for this specific email challenge. So that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be sending this challenge out to every single person on your email, or if we're going to run ads to it, that we're going to leave it open to everyone. Again, we really want to dial in and define that ideal audience. Again, this is one of those crucial steps in crafting a successful email campaign or challenge, because we really want to pinpoint who that target audience is. And it's a step that's really pivotal because it empowers you to tailor the content to the precise needs and preferences of that ideal audience, which is really going to ensure that it resonates on a much deeper level. So let's dig into it a little bit more into how you can identify and understand your target audience so that you can really encompass the correct demographics, interests, and pain points. So when it comes to demographics really encapsulate the characteristics of your target population. So these include factors like age, gender, income, education level, geographical location, those type of things. When unraveling those different details, you really do gain invaluable insight into who your audience is and how to connect with them effectively. So this knowledge really does enable you to mold that content and your tone and messaging to really align seamlessly with their unique needs and preferences. Then we really want to look at interests, because interests encompass the subjects, hobbies, activities, things that capture the attention of your target audience. So knowing what makes them tick really allows you to craft content that generally engages and resonates with them. So you want to identify these interests and really discover the threads that connect your audience on a more personal level. When you're armed with this information, then you can curate content and select lead magnets that align with their passions. You're going to really ensure that it's more captivating and overall your challenge is more compelling. And of course, we want to think about pain points. Understanding the pain points of your audience is really like holding the key to solving all of their problems or a specific problem. So pain points really represent the challenges, issues, or the obstacles that they face in their daily lives. When you really dive into those pain points, you really do gain really profound insights into how your challenge can provide solutions or offer genuine value. Addressing these concerns in your content not only demonstrates empathy and that you understand where they are, but it really positions your challenge as this kind of beacon of support and guidance. And when you consider demographics, interests, and pain points, you're really equipping yourself with the tools to create this very laser-focused and highly effective email challenge. And this really deep understanding of your target audience really ensures that you're delivering the results that your audience desires. So this is where you do want to really invest some time and effort to ensure that you know your audience inside and out. That will really ensure that your email challenge thrives. Next up is we want to craft an irresistible offer or a free lead magnet. So when it comes to email challenges, that lead magnet really is going to play a pivotal role in enticing and engaging your target audience. And I get asked a lot of times from clients and even prospective clients, when it comes to a lead magnet, what exactly does that mean? So let's break that down a little bit. So a lead magnet is it's essentially a valuable free resource or a free offer that you can present to your intended audience in exchange for that precious email address. So it's a really clever incentive that's strategically designed to encourage individuals to not only take part in your email challenge, but to get on your email list. So it serves as this initial building block of establishing trust and rapport with your audience and really setting the stage for meaningful interactions that really allow people to have more of that relationship with you. And if we dive a little bit deeper into the essence of a lead magnet, Its primary objective is twofold. First, it's to provide tangible value to your target audience today. And second, it's to nurture and build that trust, that no trust connection factor. It's really that secret sauce that makes your audience more inclined to engage with your subsequent emails and take the desired actions that you're asking them to. So, such as taking the 5-day email challenge, right? So it can really embark on that transformative journey that they're going to take with you. But here's the clincher. The quality and relevance of your lead magnet definitely matters here. When you're really trying to capture the hearts and the emails of your potential participants, you really have to have a lead magnet that is of very high caliber. You want to make sure that it delivers real, tangible value. It aligns seamlessly with the essence of the challenge and provides solutions that are tied to your offer. So you should think of it as the key that unlocks the world of insights, benefits, and solutions directly addressing your audience's needs. So you might be asking, well, why does that matter? Why, in the big scheme of things, why does that matter? Well, people are naturally drawn to opportunities that offer genuine value and relevance in their lives. So when your lead magnet is perceived as valuable and this resource that they absolutely must have, then individuals are not only more likely to engage and join the challenge, but you're also setting them up to actively engage with the challenge. So they start to recognize it as this golden opportunity for either their personal growth, their professional growth, whatever it is that you're offering. So that lead magnet really is this alluring entry point into a world where you're going to nurture, engage, and connect. And it's really that first impression that really counts, and it sets the tone for your entire email challenge journey. So just make sure that your lead magnet shines brightly, that it's very high quality and relevant, and you will definitely see it become this magnetic force that drives your audience closer to you and towards the transformative change that you want them to have. Next up is to strategize your content for impact. So when it comes to crafting a winning 5-day email challenge, content planning is your secret ingredient. And your content really serves as this cornerstone of this transformative journey that they're going to take. And it really plays a multifaceted role in delivering value, establishing your expertise, and leaving that lasting impression. So if we break it down just a little bit and talk about what type of content you should be planning for your challenge, I'll go through a few to get your creative juices flowing. So you want to think value-centric approach. So your content should be this wellspring of value for your participants because, again, it's your chance to empower them to reach their goals, reach their aspirations, while positioning yourself as the go-to expert in that chosen topic or niche. So each piece of content that you create, you really need to make sure that it's a honed tool, that it serves a very specific purpose in the larger narrative of the challenge. Next up is a strategic email blueprint. So when planning your content, you want to envision the overall flow of the challenge by considering what each of the 5 emails will convey. So each email should really possess that clear, crystal clear focus, that specific objective, that very clear call to action, and that it should guide your participants towards that next step in their journey. So it's really essential to maintain a delicate balance between being engaging, informative, educational, actionable, offering participants practical advice, sage advice, practical tips, and unwavering guidance. Next up is to think about the organization and overall consistency, because a well-structured content plan is really your guiding compass throughout the challenge. It really ensures that you stay organized and on track that you're delivering a consistent and valuable experience for the participants. After all, the effort invested in your challenge should never fall flat. Your content plan not only charts that course, but it also accommodates the flexibility needed to adapt based on feedback and results that you're going to receive from your participants. So your content plan, it's kind of like the scaffolding, right? You want to think of it, it's what's your 5-day challenge helps it stand up and helps it stand tall. It's that blueprint that transforms your vision into reality. It provides participants with this enriching and transformative experience. So you want to make sure that you're investing time in crafting the content, and watch as you kind of see how the content comes together. Think about how that's going to guide your participants towards their goals while really solidifying you again as that trusted expert in your industry. Next up is to effectively promote your 5-day email challenge. So promotion is the lifeblood of any marketing, but definitely for your 5-day email challenge. It's going to be that driving force behind attracting people who are going to be engaged at the maximum. So the success of your challenge really hinges on how skillfully you can convey your message and your ability to connect with that intended audience. So I pulled together some different ideas on how you can promote your challenge to the fullest potential. So first things first, I always like to think multi-channel strategy. So diversify your promotional efforts by leveraging a mix of channels. So again, think of it kind of like this symphony of different types of marketing touch points. So you're definitely going to want to use your social media platforms, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever that is, to cast more of a wide net and start to generate some buzz around the challenge. These platforms will really allow you to reach a broader audience and spark excitement within the community. And of course, you want to harness your existing email list. It's a treasure trove of potential participants. So craft compelling emails to promote the challenge, targeting subscribers who have yet to engage with a challenge that you've done before or purchasing a product or service. It's a really powerful way to connect with those people who are already familiar with you and eager to embark on a new journey with you. And naturally, you can exclude anyone who has done a challenge with you before or is already a client. You really want to make sure that you're segmenting that list appropriately. And then timing. You want to make sure that you're promoting your challenge well in advance. That's a very strategic move. It provides your target audience with ample time to sign up, to prepare, and equally important, it gives you the opportunity to fine-tune your promotion, and you can really make sure that you're seeing the results that you want. It gives you time to take into account any type of feedback you get. So flexibility and adaptability are really going to be your allies for engagement. And promotion is really that catalyst that sets your campaign, your challenge into motion. So it's not just about spreading the word. It's about really igniting this interest, fostering that anticipation, and building a community of eager participants. And when you strategically promote your challenge across various channels and within your existing network, you can really create this dynamic environment where engagement is going to flourish and your challenge's impact is going to be amplified. So you want to make sure that you really do dive right into promotion, watch the challenge kind of transform as you start to see that enthusiasm build and you start to see people sign up for the challenge. All right, so after you've done all that, the moment of truth is arised, right? It's time to execute that meticulously planned 5-day email challenge and turn this vision into a reality. So here are the steps that you need to take to make sure that it's going to be a success. So first things first, stick to your content plan. Consistency is so important during this phase. You want to follow your content plan very diligently. Ensure that each day's email is sent out as scheduled. Predictability is key in email marketing, and your participants will come to anticipate and eagerly await for your emails. So make sure they're going out at the same time each day. Next up is to immediately start to foster engagement and interaction. So you want to encourage people to actively engage. So that means that you're going to have to actively seek feedback, address any questions that pop up. You can even consider hosting a live Q&A or daily office hours, especially if you have a dedicated Facebook group, something like that to accompany the challenge. These interactions not only provide valuable support, but it's a great way to really cultivate a sense of community among your participants. So it really does make your challenge an experience, and it makes it more enjoyable and fun and effective for everyone involved. And then last but not least, you want to track and adapt. So you really want to stay vigilant in tracking the results of your challenge. You want to analyze participant engagement, conversion rates, and feedback, of course. You want to use these insights to make any necessary adjustments or refinements, especially if you plan on launching the challenge again in the future. Now let's talk about the all-important goal of converting sales during the challenge. So here I put together some strategies that can really help to enhance your overall conversion rates. So first things first, make sure you have crystal clear calls to action. Each email should include a prominent, straightforward call to action. This call to action should really guide participants towards a specific action. So whether that's signing up for a service, purchasing a product, make sure that it is clear. Ensure that your call to action is easy to understand, but super hard to resist. Number 2, you want to create urgency. So you want to motivate participants to really take swift action by creating this sense of urgency. So you can consider offering limited time discounts or exclusive bonuses for early adopters. The urgency can be a powerful incentive to drive conversions. Number 3 is you want to provide value regardless. So remember, your challenge, it isn't just about conversions, it's about delivering value. So you want to ensure that each email continues to provide valuable insights and knowledge. So whether the participant makes a purchase or not, they're very happy that they joined the challenge and they received value from it. This approach really fosters trust and it establishes your authority. Number 4 is to streamline the buying process. So make that buying process as effortless as possible. Provide comprehensive product information. Offer multi-payment options. Really ensure a secure and user-friendly checkout experience. Remove any barriers that you can to purchase. That is essential to having really smooth conversions. All right, last but not least is personalization matters. So make sure that you're tailoring your emails to each participant to create a sense of uniqueness and appreciation. Personalization can really include everything from using their name in the subject line to customizing content based on their interest. These personalized touches can significantly impact engagement and conversion rates. And by incorporating all of these different strategies that we talked about today, you really increase your likelihood of converting sales and achieving your desired goals. So remember, conversions may not always happen instantly. A lot of times they do take time. Nevertheless, by consistently delivering value, building trust, simplifying that overall buying purchase, you really do pave the way for long-term success and building those meaningful relationships with your audience. Creating and executing a successful 5-day email challenge is a transformative journey, and it does require careful planning, strategic promotion, and ongoing nurturing. So you really want to make sure that you define those objectives before executing your challenge to really maximize the conversions. Each step that I talked about today really does play a vital role in the overall challenge's success. And throughout the process, just remember that at the core of your challenge is your audience. You want to provide value. You want to build trust. You want them to like you. You really want to establish yourself as an authority. So your participants, don't think of them as just subscribers. They're your community, right? And their success is intertwined with your success. And as you embark on the journey, keep in mind that challenges are not isolated events, but rather an ongoing part of your business strategy. So you can continuously seek feedback, adapt, refine that approach to ensure that your challenges remain relevant and effective. All right, so let's wrap up what we talked today. Let's summarize those key action steps. So if you haven't been taking notes, you can jot these down. I'll also drop them into the show notes for you, but I'm going to outline those key action steps to create, execute, and nurture your 5-day email challenge. So first up, define those clear objectives. Start by defining the specific objectives of your challenge. What do you aim to achieve, and how will you measure success? Clarity in your goals is the foundation of a successful challenge. Number 2, identify your target audience. So make sure that you understand your audience's demographics, interests, and pain points, and tailor your challenge's content to their needs and preferences. This really deep understanding forms the basis of effective engagement. Number 3 is create an irresistible lead magnet. So make sure that lead magnet is high quality, it entices participants to join the challenge, ensure that it provides real value and real relevance to their needs. It's going to set the stage for a really strong start. And plan your content. Develop that detailed content plan for your challenge. Outline the content of each email and its purpose. Maintain consistency, engagement, and focus on actionable steps and advice. And then start promoting. Promote your challenge across various channels, include your social media, your existing email, paid advertising. Leverage everything that you can to reach those people who are familiar with your brand and people who aren't. And then execute the challenge. Remember, stick to the content plan, send out your emails daily at your scheduled time. Encourage participation through Q&A session, office hours, your Facebook group. Track your results and then adapt based on the feedback. And of course, number 7, you're going to nurture those participants. So after the challenge, follow up with them, gather feedback, build relationships, uncover latent sales opportunities. Use this information to refine any future challenges. Number 8, maximize your conversions. So during your challenge, offer clear calls to action, create a real sense of urgency, provide value regardless of whether they purchase or not, but streamline the buying process so when they are ready to buy, it's easy, and personalize those emails. That's going to make a huge difference. And last but not least, continually improve, something that I feel like we're all doing all the time. Your challenges are an ongoing part of your business strategy. So you do want to continually seek feedback, adapt your content, refine your strategy, and ensure that your challenges remain relevant and effective. When you follow all of these action steps and you really maintain a commitment to providing value and building relationships, you'll not only create a very successful 5-day email challenge, but you're going to cultivate a thriving and engaged community that will contribute to your long-term success. So I hope you found these tips helpful. If you need help with strategy, creating content, executing and promoting your 5-day email challenge, please reach out. I'm always happy to help. You can always do so at jennylyon.com/chatwithjennie, JENNIE. But either way, I'll see you next time on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. See you soon.